So, Minecraft made a new update, a new drop for this year. It is the third drop, I'm pretty sure. And it's one of the most requested features that, of like, not of all time, there's definitely more features, but I know growing up, this feature was something like you would always see in the clickbait mods or whatever, but as of today, Mojang has officially added copper armor. But that's not all, folks. There's also, oh my gosh, look at the way the armor goes now. It used to be like a complete straight down motion. Now because they added the copper stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, but they added copper stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Ooh, listen to that. Listen to that. Ooh, that sounds so cool. And I wonder if you can do trims. And there's swords, which the copper sword is 5, so it's the exact same as stone. So basically, this is just stone armor. Because, there's no stone armor normally. So now you've got armor for tools that do the same damage as stone tools. So that takes 2 hits. Now, I, as I said, this is like something you would always see in the clickbait mod videos where people would say copper armor, I got copper armor, guys, or emerald armor too. That's probably more wanted, but like especially when copper was first made, even the devs mentioned this, but you would go caving and every time you would find copper, you're just like, this is boring. Why do I need this? It just fills up your inventory. And so now you have copper armor and tools, which is like a great in between. I don't even know if it oxidizes or not. I don't know. But now you've got that, and not only you have a new mob, not in stone. What the look at my controller. What's going on with my controller? You've got a new mob, the copper golem too. Look at this little guy. Hi there. Oh my gosh. This is so, and there's also new chest. Look at all the chests. And you can like organize items or whatever. So let me just get like a whole bunch of random crap. Yeah. So I'll put a chest here and a copper chest here. I'll put that there and I'll put that there. Hey little guy, come here. Alright, so he should try to sort items. Yeah, he just took farmland, and he's gonna put it in here with the beehive. Or not. Okay. But oh my, what? Look at his head! That is so cool! Okay, so he sees that obviously it's a beehive or a bee nest, and because of that, he's probably not gonna ever put that in there. That is, and listen to the chest. That is so cool. So we have copper golems. Finally, look at how goofy they are. Oh my gosh. Look at them all go. They look so goofy. Like, look at that little thing on top of the rod on top of their heads. They're just all going towards the chest. You could definitely do some redstone contraption where they're attracted. Hold on, I gotta test this out. I'm gonna build a really tall pillar. It'll be like a chest right here, and you got one of these guys. Is he still gonna try and go to the chest? And does he fall? No, he can't. Okay, so even if there was a block there. Okay, so he walked over it that time. Alright then. idea. Sorry, little guy. How many hits does it take to kill them? Oh, not that much at all. We dropped 2 copper. 2 copper. So, let's see. I'm gonna put that there, and instead of just a fall, I'm gonna put trap doors. Maybe that'll work. Or I just heard. I don't know where it is, but I heard one. I'm gonna put trapdoors here. No, not there. And then I'm gonna put him there, and I'm gonna see, will he fall through? Yes. So you could make some kind of contraption where they try to go to the chest, but they can't because it's too far, or there's a hole there. But you can definitely do something like that. That is okay. Hey, redstone builders, learn from this. You can learn from this. Look, I'll put a whole bunch of them there. They're all gonna start running towards it, but they're all gonna fall through. Look at that. They just all fall through, and they can never make it to the chest. But yeah, that is so cool. And like really small as well. Like I could take this mace and look at that. Look how easy it is. Wait, so like, can I give them an item? No. They don't pick up items. So that's more of like the tough golem. But of course, the tough golem doesn't exist. Look, they took all the items from in there. I'm gonna put all of them in there. I'm gonna see what they do over time. So, does the armor oxidize? Because if it does, that would be really cool. Like, to show the aging of your armor. And are there armor trims for the armor? So, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, and that, sure. And then I'm going to get, what do I need? I need the, I'm gonna do resin. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna try copper and resin, iron, and emerald. So this is just for testing. Let's get a, what is it? Smithing table. And still we have no use for the poor fletching table, but so I'm gonna put that there. Let's put that and that. So you can. They already have, they already have armor trims. That is cool. And it works with resin as well. Ooh, resin looks really cool. Ooh, if there is a stripe version, like just a going down stripe, I could use that. And then, should I use, yeah, use eye? Let's put that there. Ooh, look how cool that looks. See that? And then let's see copper on top of carper. Carper? Kidding me? And it looks the exact same. But yeah, that you can already put armor trims on it. And it looks really cool. I did not expect them to make copper tools, copper items, like, oh my gosh. I wonder what else, like, copper related they're gonna start. Copper nugget? What is that? Do one of you guys drop copper nuggets? No. And it ranges from 1 to 2 ingots they drop. Let's see how they organize the chest. Nope. Nope. They've just got random items. Okay, well, I think that's all I'm gonna do for this video. I don't really know what else, like, I could go over. But, like, that is cool how there are finally copper golems in Minecraft. And look how easily they die, though. Like, they are not hard to kill at all. Just bang. Did you hear how they sounded, though? So, yeah. And how would the oxidization look on armor, copper armor with trims? Like, that would just be Really cool. I don't know. I want to see though. What about? Wait, how about in chest? Are there? No, you can't put chest in there. Okay, You could never put in other chests. Do. Whoa. Uh, you can. What? Wait. Whoa. What? Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn it to day real quick. I gotta see that again. Hold on. You can glitch out chest and turn them into completely new chest. That might be a problem. So you can just completely get rid of waxed chest. And I, I guess this might be an easier way to unoxidize it, maybe? But yeah, look. Look how mechanical it sounds. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about for this. It looks really cool so far. There's still one of you alive. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Goodbye, good night, and God bless.